Welcome to MelanatedTec, where we drop gems for those in the cloud native space. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share so we can grow the MelanatedTec community.
So my name is Eddie Wassef. I'm the VP and Chief Architect at Vonage, which is an Ericsson company, based out of Dallas, Texas. And my role is to evolve the architecture of our system to get us more cloud agnostic, cloud native, and really move us into a more elastic, resilient world.
That's a perfect answer. But can I ask a question? What do you mean by get more cloud native? What does that mean?
So what that means in our context is being more resilient, more vendor neutral, being able to go from your local machine to a data center to a cloud as needed. Without having any of the restrictions, whether it's budgetary or compliance restrictions or even customer request restrictions.
Okay.
So that to me is what cloud native means, is being able to be where your customers need to be in the cloud or somebody else's machine.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. So how did you get into tech? Was it a traditional role or non-traditional? Can you talk about it?
Sure. I came in early on, I probably took the traditional route. I originally went to school for physics and for computer science as well. When I started, there was a time where it was very difficult to get into physics and stuff. So I started working really with databases and development and software, and I found that it was very easy to build yourself up. You really didn't need to have that Ivy League education. You didn't really need to have the people pushing you. You work hard, you reach out to the community, and you can make it. And so that's what I've been doing.
Okay, how long have you been in the field?
I've been in the field for 20-some years.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay. All right, we're probably like the same age.
Yeah. Started pretty early, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the next question is, what do you like most about the cloud native space?
I love that there are so many options out there, right? And it really doesn't matter if you're from a big company with deep pockets or you're from a startup or somebody in their own garage. It doesn't matter what country you're from, what background you have. People can contribute. If they have a way to solve a problem, they'll be able to find somebody that's interested in it and help lift you up. I've worked with companies from Asia, from Australia, from Africa, from Europe, North America, South America, and it's been amazing. All of them look at things in a slightly different perspective that fits. And so that's why I love coming to conferences like this and reaching out to the cloud native community. It really is very exciting.
Okay, so that brings me to my next question. What cloud native projects do you work on? Do you work on any projects at the level that you're at?
I do. I'm not a maintainer. I am a contributor. I contributed to Dapper, for example, which is a distributed application runtime.
Okay.
Argo. I work with Cockroach. I don't contribute directly to Cockroach, but I build things on top of that. What else? I've contributed to the .NET Foundation quite a bit.
Oh, wow.
I'm a C# developer to begin with. So very, very happy with that. I usually fix bugs or add features or go and talk about features that we'd like to add. So that's kind of how I've contributed to it.
Question. If you could recommend one thing or provide one piece of advice to a woman or anyone changing careers and wanting to go into tech, what would it be?
So one of the things I would recommend, and I've said this to many people throughout my career, is that you don't need to come up through the traditional ways. And the more creative you are and the more, honestly, unique your perspective is, the more valued you're going to be in this technical world that we live in. I've had some of my best colleagues who were music majors, and they would look at a problem creatively and be able to solve it, or learn how to write a new language or a new technology because they're just, they're able to absorb that kind of thing. So don't be scared. It's very difficult. It's very broad. Find what is most aligned with where you are coming from in general, whether that's a different industry or whether that's a different discipline, and just go at it. Don't be scared. There's nothing, everybody's very welcoming. It's probably the most welcoming industry in the world. There really is no Ivy League requirement or anything like that. You can start at any time, at any age, on any stack, and excel and become the best at it.
And all Africans are welcome, right?
Absolutely. I'm an African, and absolutely, everybody's welcome.
Where are you from?
Originally from Egypt, but I'm from Dallas.
Yay! Egypt. Just a shout out to Africa.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for this.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
I appreciate you so much. Okay.
I hope that you're going to contribute and just be a part of the database as a service community
Yes.
that we have for CNCF. We just created the channel like literally yesterday.
Yes.
So,